Have you ever heard someone say, all we need is love? Welcome to this, your daily 180 Bible study. You know, it depends on what a person means by that, but the reality is we're talking about a holy marriage. Marriage requires more than just love. If you think about love from the standpoint of true sacrificial love, well, that's right. But we also have to appreciate the fact that there's a difference between men and women, and a scriptural marriage is between a qualified man and a qualified woman. And if you look at verse number 33 of Ephesians chapter 5, this is what we read. He says in verse 32 that he's emphasizing the church, but he's still talking about marriage. In verse 33, nevertheless, let each one of you in particular so love his own wife as himself, and let the wife see that she respects her husband. If you're going to have a holy marriage, it requires two people that will embrace the responsibilities of love and respect. Husbands, you have the responsibility to love your wives. And the word there is the highest level of love. You know, there are different types of love, and I'm not talking about the different Greek words. There are different Greek words for love, but I'm talking about the way we use it in the English language and the way we behave. There's, I'll love you if. Well, that's not love at all. I'll love you if you do what I want. I'll love you if you dress the way I want. I'll love you if. That's not love. True love, biblical love, agape love, the highest level of love, which is sacrificial love, is a giving love. Now there's because of love. In 1 John chapter 4, we find out that we love God because he first loved us. That's okay. But here we're talking about the kind of love that God has. We love you in spite of. Your wife might not be perfect, but you love her because that is what God expects from you. And wives, the reverse, you need to respect your husband. Wives, incidentally, are not called upon to agape their husbands. I suspect it's because that's natural for them, but it's not natural for a wife to respect her husband. And wives, you have a responsibility. Your man needs you to admire him and to respect him. And you say, well, there's nothing to admire about him. Yes, there is. You married him. There's something good about him. And here's the thing about it. The more you respect him, the more he'll love you. The more you love her, the more she'll respect you. This is God's plan, and it works, and it will establish a holy marriage. Join us again tomorrow.